Do you know any celebrities?
Oh my God, you're like so welcome.
We love celebrities.
We love celebrities.
We have a lot
Love
of opinions.
celebrities.
Welcome to the executive producers. Number 3.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Who do you know?
Who do you know?
A few, not like this brief.
Excuse me.
I thought we would get better at this as we went along.
There we go.
Are we live?
We're live. Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to the executive producers.
Welcome.
I'm not used to being around the cameras.
Celebrity guest. Oh my goodness.
Fabulous.
Well, you can wave to everybody
Which one?
into
This
that camera.
camera.
there.
Isn't that fabulous?
Yeah.
And also say
Interesting.
hello to everyone who is listening later on through their favourite podcast.
iTunes,
Wow.
podcast,
And hello
something.
to everyone. And hello, and thank you for having me.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. And sorry we're a bit late on the live stream.
They were having dinner.
Yeah.
It was mostly us, but you know, we needed to
to
eat.
look after our guests when we have
Special
them.
guests.
Exactly.
Otherwise, they'll never come back.
That's true, but I would never not come back. It's been a dream so far, mostly eating. So
Mostly eating.
Mostly
Remember, leave your comments. We're going to discuss them at the end
Yep.
or throughout the podcast if we see them and think they're relevant.
Yep.
But please
Who's the
do
hottie?
talk to us.
Yeah.
And
And can I do some plugs to start off?
Please
with as
start with your plugs.
Like
Well,
follow
like-
us on Instagram first of all.
Yes, yes.
And email us. I got my very first email. I mean, I got tons of emails, obviously, but
the best one.
I got a very long email to Maddie at executiveproducerspodcast.com.
this is great.
Was it from your mum again? Go on.
Was it though?
Is she listening?
We can go through it a little bit later on, perhaps. It's someone pitching for the role of producer. Which,
Okay.
considering we're starting 20 minutes later,
It was not,
with-
now
it was
hung
not
up the
because of the
phone.
producer, though. The producer's doing a great job. over
yeah,
here.
I didn't mean to say that you weren't doing a good job, but this is very complicated and seemed to...
I was thinking of making custom mugs for us, by the way. I'll tell you the idea later.
Yes.
With some funny text.
Are we going to
Anyway.
have merch?
Custom anything is good.
Yes, exactly. What did you say?
Are we going to have merch, I said.
No, just for us. No one.
It's very exclusive.
It's just for us.
So we got some cool stuff planned for this episode, including the B list.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh.
The B list is
You
great.
sound very organised today, Carlos.
I'm very organized. I have a game.
You have a game.
If you're watching this, I have a piece of paper here that
and
says
it says
game.
on it.
Game.
And if you open, the game is inside, which you're not going to be able to see because I am hosting the game, so I know the answers to the game.
All right. And Corinne can't join us today, so she says hello.
Oh, yes, Corinne's not here.
I know.
That's I think you probably already noticed if you're watching on the
Yeah,
camera.
exactly.
Or if you're listening, because you wouldn't hear her voice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless she's watching.
Kiwi accent.
Maybe she's watching us. Maybe she's. I don't know what she's doing.
She better be watching. Yeah, actually, I don't know what she's...
She might
Anyway.
be Corinne. She's busy.
I'm sure she will listen
She's a
back to
busy,
the podcast.
busy Miss Lizzie.
She'll listen back like a
what they
million
say.
times. But first of all, we have a special guest today.
Oh, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Not over the phone this
And
time.
it's so exciting to be here.
You know, last time we called someone from Hong Kong,
Really?
and then there was a typhoon.
Wow.
Yeah. it
And what
was-
happened next?
And then the person stopped replying, and Maddie was like, "How dare you cancel on me like that?" And then later on, she had to retract because there was a typhoon.
I'm sure she had a good reason, though.
Oh,
Probably.
yeah, sure.
Very good reason. Probably not that her phone ran out of battery. Or his phone, who would know? The special guest.
So, Jules Barrington, thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to appear here on the Executive Producers ever since I started listening.
It is so awesome to
It is
hear
an
that you're a
honour.
fan.
Yeah, I've been
Yes.
a huge fan, and my clients also mostly love you. So,
What's your favorite episode?
4.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
Episode 4, and without a
4.
doubt, just
Actually, I think that's my favourite so far too.
given.
Oh, actually,
Given.
I don't know. They're all good.
It's just great. What is that?
Come close to me. You're
Oh,
going
I'm
off the
sorry.
spot.
This always happens.
The people want to see you.
Yeah, but I want to see your face.
Okay, so Jules Barrington, you mentioned you have some clients.
I
so
do.
I
What do you do?
understand
What do
you
you do?
are a celebrity wedding
A
planner.
celebrity wedding
Wedding
planner. That is
planner.
Oh my
job.
goodness. That sounds so glamorous.
That is
Well,
amazing.
you know, it is a glamorous lifestyle, but not the lifestyle I would have chosen, dolls, to be honest. It's just something that My father before me was a celebrity wedding planner, and my mother and father both celebrity wedding planners. My grandparents on both sides were celebrity wedding planners.
Wow.
And who would have expected that back in the early to mid 1800s that they had such a thing? But there you go.
So it runs in the family.
It runs in the family.
Do you have like is it
to
like
do.
a family business that has a name that's been carried on?
No, well, it used to, but now
Barrington.
it's the Barrington Way. It's a
Barrington
whole.
Way.
It's a whole.
Makes sense.
There's a lot going on.
So I've heard
been a
you've
big
actually
day.
got like quite a philosophy for celebrity wedding planning.
We do, and you know what our philosophy is mostly just to not overthink it too much and to not get too involved. Everybody's always with their weddings like, oh, they're very into the love thing. They're very into the making it last.
Love,
and they're really putting
love
a lot
the,
of
the marriage
effort.
or love the
into
party?
I mean, all of the above. And
Actually, I
I'm
found
not
that
into that.
Almost all of the weddings I've been to, I felt like there's a big focus on love.
No, not for me. That's not
you
high
sort
on
of
my
feeling like that's
priority
played
list.
out.
So I think it's done. It's very done. I mean, if you have a wedding and you just focus on all that stuff, I mean, what else are you going to focus on? You don't. I think it's been done too much. It's been going on for a long time. And I mean, my parents and their parents before them, and in fact, their parents before them were celebrity wedding planners. And if you put all your money into that game, I think, do something new, do something different.
Yeah.
That's what I've always said.
Is this a recent development? Or in the past, they also didn't want to focus too much on love?
I mean, the clients always want to focus on love.
Oh,
I mean,
right.
I know, and I try and swing them away from that by offering, new packages and new ideas.
Can I ask,
Yes.
whose weddings have you planned?
Look, I mean, mostly it's confidential, but I've done.
This wasn't planned, by the
no,
way.
this is a big no in any of my.
By the way, we're
weddings.
holding a love sign.
I mean, it says love on it. There's a big cutout, LOVE. It's overdone. I hate it.
So if someone comes to you and say, I want to have a huge sign that
burn it in a
says
fire.
love at the background.
Fire.
Yeah,
That's
what
what
would
I
you-
say.
what
Or
would
like those like
I
flower
I would
walls or
say
something.
get rid of it, and you know what? Do that at the wedding. If anything, have a bonfire. Throw in one thing at a time.
I would love to
It's
have a
cleansing.
bonfire.
It's
Yes,
cleansing.
yes,
That's
at
what
the
I'm
wedding.
saying.
Come on, who's celebrity?
Yeah,
Okay.
well, you need to
Whose
throw some
weddings have you
names.
done?
I have.
Justin Bieber?
I've
no,
done,
he's not married yet.
Well, no, but I am on the books for that. So at the time it will happen.
Do you know
but-
who is the
Is that
person?
true? You have to get in early.
You've got to
do
get
you?
in early. You just had them on the list since the day they're born. I mean, I
Wow.
called up Justin's mum and dad, and he wasn't famous then, but I knew that out of Canada that year we would have some. I was watching a lot of YouTube, so I put that down. I've done Kim's weddings, 1 through 3.
Wow.
So. Yeah, that was a good time, and actually, Kim was one of my better clients because she also didn't want
wanna
love,
focus
or not focus on love at her wedding to Chris. She
I feel like
really got
the
behind
third wedding,
it.
the focus is also on Kanye.
Yes, I know. It wasn't on her at all. I didn't, but I think that I support
And
that.
also making television.
Right, and
Yeah.
and I think, but for the wedding to Kanye, it was actually all right because after the wedding we did burn everything in a fire. Kanye let us throw the flower wall into the flames.
Yes.
Burn it up, I say.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
I mean, honestly, I've been trying to. I mean, after Kim's third wedding, I was exhausted. I mean, I've been wanting to get out of this game for quite some time now.
Really?
To follow my real passion, which is of course accounting. So it's accounting. I've wanted to be an accountant my whole life.
Wait, let me confirm. So your job is celebrity wedding planning.
Yes.
And it's been passed down.
Yes.
You get to do
Many generations.
you get to do the weddings with celebrities where
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's just like you can do anything you want sort of thing.
Anything at all.
You can do it anywhere in the world.
The sky is the limit.
and it sounds like
pays incredibly well as well. I'm just raking in the cash.
your favorite part of that entire career
Yep.
is doing the budget spreadsheet.
I just can't even.
It's
explain it.
like writing the checks.
That's why I love
Organising
sitting there
invoices.
reconciling budgets.
But don't you have to do that for a wedding anyway?
I mean, you would do,
But
but
you're saying that's your favourite part
Yeah, I
of
do
this
that. I
whole
throw that in
process.
as a freebie for my clients inside. They're like, "Oh, how are we going to get through all these receipts? I'm your man."
Right.
That's what I say.
So you actually want to give it up, the celebrity wedding game?
You know, you'd think that all the glamour and the private jets would be fun, and they are.
would. I think they would
amazing.
be.
But, you know, I mean, what's more fun is reconciling those budgets. So, and my other true love, which I haven't told you about yet.
Oh.
But my one true love is Reiki. If there is one thing that I love, it's performing
what is Reiki?
Reiki. What I would say.
Is that the thing that the people do at the park?
Yeah, I can. No, that's
no,
Tai
no.
Chi, but it's similar.
Oh, okay.
Basically, with Reiki, it's more of it's a spiritual thing that you do, and you kind of. I learned this from my aunt, my great aunt Jackie, who taught me the art of Reiki. She was also a celebrity wedding planner.
Ask that question.
Basically, it's all about chakras. It's all about you wouldn't think an accountant would be into that, but basically you just sort of wave your hands over, and I'm pulling
Over
your
what?
energy
Over
out.
me?
Yeah, I'm just pulling
You
your
doing that
energy
now?
out and throw that across. Yeah, so that's
Just don't do over the
So
equipment
I
because
offer
we need
that
energy
too.
for it
Right.
to run.
So your
Terrible
ideal
joke.
career would be, say, client comes in, you're like, oh, like, let's do your tax return and everything, come and take a seat, have a coffee, like, etc. And also, like, let's do some quick Reiki.
Yes, just to calm them down, put on
Right,
some
yeah.
soothing raindrop sounds in
and
the
then,
background.
Okay, do you have the receipts? Like,
Yes.
blah, 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 blah.
Yes, sometimes they don't know what happened to the money, and I'm like, remind them.
Right.
The Reiki. brings that
It can
out.
be very stressful being an
It can be
accountant.
incredibly
Money and reconciling, making the thing turn green
I know.
when you
Oh my
can't find where the
gosh.
money comes from.
I know. Those Excel spreadsheets.
I can. Well, we probably shouldn't be using Excel spreadsheets.
That's my first mistake.
So tell me, how does your family feel about your desire to give up the family profession?
Look, they're not happy about it. They've never supported my dream to become an accountant. When I said I wanted to go off to university and study the great art of accounting.
Were they like, you'll never get a job in it?
That's right. That's what they said. They said,
Get a real job, be a
Right.
celebrity wedding planner.
That's what happened. They, and they said, and I think at the time I was assisting on Elizabeth Taylor's 8th wedding at that time, and my grandparents did her first wedding, and my parents did her 3 through 7, I think, and I was involved for 7 and 8. But I think that it showed me that I owed it to my parents to follow in the family business for a while, and I mean.
You've had enough.
I've had enough, but I mean, I do have a lot on the books, so I'll probably hire some help if anyone listening out there would like to intern for free. It's not a great job. It's
How would people contact you? Do you have a website or an email? Do you like websites?
I love websites.
Yeah.
I mean, they can get me on my Gmail. I'll provide that in the comments later, but also just give us a shout out. I'll take you on board. It's a fairly pitiful existence on private jets and drinking champagne with celebrities, and
Oh, that sounds
but
terrible.
that's okay.
Sounds awful.
When I quit that, they can come and work with me in the accounting firm.
Oh, the celebrities? Oh, no, the people who...
Once
Well,
they've done
that
their
too.
time, like...
Right, they finally move up the ranks.
Yeah, they've done their time on the private jets and
Right,
like
and they
the
can
Paris
settle in
weddings
for the real stuff.
Then they can enjoy
The real
the
stuff.
paradise
The paradise that is
accountancy.
the office. That's right.
Wow.
I know. You're welcome.
If you have any questions for Jules Barrington,
Just-
pop them in the live chat. Do you reckon? Can you stay around for the rest of the podcast while we do some of the other segments?
I've got a wedding, I'm sure, is coming up.
They can wait.
One celebrity
They
getting
can wait.
married.
They can wait.
Okay, they can wait for now. I've kind of emotionally
It's only like 30
checked
minutes,
out,
35
as you
minutes.
know, so
Yeah.
45, 2 hours.
carry on.
Yeah, exactly.
Who knows?
40,
Who knows what's going on?
Our friends told us this podcast is too long because podcast is supposed to be 15 minutes.
What? Who said 15 minutes?
I
No,
know,
this makes no
right.
sense.
Exactly. Right.
Not even YouTube
right.
videos these days are 15 minutes long. Come on.
So you
Yeah,
play
okay,
it,
good.
I actually
Right.
play it in double speed, so everybody sounds a bit weird.
Yeah, you
It's
can
weird
play.
seeing you,
Yeah,
hearing
yeah.
you, and
Do you really
too.
do that?
not on your podcast. Generally, but I do every podcast. I listen to it double speed for efficiency.
Wow.
Yeah.
Accounting.
You're pretty busy. You're
accounting.
pretty busy. I can see you want to do as much as you can.
I know it's a lot. I have a lot going on.
Love it.
Okay.
So make sure you leave your comments there. And if you are listening on iTunes or your favorite podcast app or watching the video later on YouTube,
You probably
you can,
can't ask
No, you can't ask
if
questions now. But if you join live,
Oh,
Did you think
Did you see like a spider on your
thought there was
shoulder or
a spider
something?
on me, but it was a piece of string.
some
Well.
thread?
Carry on.
Corinne, aren't you glad you're not here today? Because if you were a spider, you would be like jumping like crazy. But
Excuse me.
if you are not watching live, if you watch live, you can leave your comments, and we're gonna talk about the comments. Interact with us in real time. And if you want to know when we're streaming next, you just follow us on Instagram, and there'll be a photo there saying this is when we're streaming next, and that kind of stuff.
Right.
But yes. So we're gonna move on to the next segment.
Let's do the B list.
Let's do the B list.
I love the B list.
I have a
It's my
game for the B
favourite
list. I have a the B list. Let me explain.
What is the
you have
B
no
list?
idea what the B list
I-
is. You're just here like.
Show.
Hey guys! Welcome back! Can I eat on the podcast? No, I
Well,
won't do it.
you can eat, but you're
Can
not
you
allowed to
chewing?
eat into the microwave.
I have no idea what I
I
just
almost
did.
said microwave.
So
You can't eat
I'm
To the
sorry.
microphone.
Into the microwave.
I'm sorry about what just happened here.
Carlos always microphone. And
Do
it's
I?
Disgusting.
No, I don't.
Did you just break everything with your
I did
enthusiasm for
break
the B
everything.
list? Do you want me to just hold on
I
to
just
that
saw
piece of
myself.
paper?
Break
And
things
all my
because
chins were there.
I stopped
Jack-
recording, which is a big crime because
Oh my goodness.
which is okay.
So no one can see me
I'll
making that
cut-
face?
I'll cut this from the.
I think we're still live.
Oh, we're live. Sorry, people who are there live. But the recording is
All
really.
our loyal fans.
The recording is really important, and I do need to get this. Oh yeah. How do I resume recording? This is not good. This is not good, everyone. Okay, problem solved.
Okay,
Problem
alright.
averted. Anyway, I got
Back
so
to the
excited.
B list. What is the B list?
I got so
Carlos?
excited about this game. So we have a B list game today. Oh yes.
What is the B list?
the B list? Is my segment.
For the love of God!
Please tell us what is the B list. The B list is the segment that I own because I don't know. I own. I am responsible.
my goodness.
Go away from it!
I'm
Else is allowed to have it.
Can you like not?
that I host. Sorry, wrong.
I like created
Wrong.
it.
Wrong. So I host. And it's because the thing
And
is,
I own.
we're in this podcast about celebrities, and I know nothing about celebrities except
Right.
for B-list
Makes
celebrities, which are the YouTubers.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not what we commonly refer to as the B list. Just by the
It's what I do.
What the B list? It's like the Z list.
Yeah, no, I know. I was having this
Right.
conversation with Dan the other day. And he's like, "What? The B-list is like Arnold Schwarzenegger, like
Right.
not YouTubers. YouTubers would be
Right.
like F or something."
Right. Yeah. It's so
But
true.
it's in the Kobe list as well because I also know a lot about Bieber. Not because I.
Oh, right.
It's the only celebrity I know and follow. So I cover.
It sounds more and more
church.
tenuous the more that I think about it. Like it seemed to make sense when we first started off.
Okay, but we already started, and this is the thing. This is the B list. And today I have
And
some.
you own it, so
I own it. I own it's mine. No one can take it from me. Okay, if you're trying to take it from me, no, just go back in the line.
The line of all the people that are like. Sorry, I keep forgetting.
So we're gonna play a B list game in a moment.
Jules Barrington.
But first, I have
Sorry.
some news. I have some B list news.
Go on.
Would you like to read? Podcast line. I think you're a bit weird. Just don't
Sorry, I'm
make
just
eating
so
sounds in the
hungry.
Yeah,
microphone.
exactly.
Okay. I have some B-list news. Actually, good news, awesome news. There are these YouTubers called H3H3 Productions.
Of course.
Yes, which you don't know about, but that's okay. They were sued a year and a half ago because they did a reaction video with this other YouTuber. And no, this is really important. You need to understand.
Very important.
It's good news. It's awesome news, and everyone is celebrating.
They did a reaction video.
They did a reaction video to this very cringy guy, and used a lot of his video in it.
Yep.
But they don't just like sit down and react and look at it. They add extra stuff. They add comedy and they do different things. And the guy got really mad that they were mocking him, even though they were
took his
they were
name.
being nice. He sued them for
was like,
copyright
"I own
infringement.
it."
He's like,
Yeah.
it's mine.
Mine, you can't have it.
Yeah. So exactly, just like what I did with the Billies. Exactly.
Oh.
And then he sued them for copyright infringement, and then sued them for three things: copyright infringement, for defamation,
And being mean.
and for something else. Yeah.
It's like hurting my
Whatever.
feelings. It's like,
And he was just
On the
dragging
internet.
on and on and on for 1 year and a half now. And another YouTuber, Philip DeFranco, made a GoFundMe for them to cover the legal costs, because they were costing like $150,000 just to lawyers and
oh
stuff.
boy.
It's really annoying, and they were really stressed about it.
But did
And
they make money off of this
They,
video?
they make money. Yeah, they did make money off that video. Yes.
Right.
And today, the
I can't believe they fought. Like, why wouldn't you just pay it out? Anyway.
no, because you see, because they claiming it was fair use.
Okay.
And today, a judge in the United States, in New York, ruled that it was fair use.
Wow. Oh
And
my
So they're the winners.
And no, but this is just, it's not just important for them. A lot of YouTubers were celebrating because it's a landmark case for fair use on YouTube.
So not like just copy.
No. You see, the judge specifically said that it was not a ruling on copying anything, but in that video specifically, they added extra things. It was a very interesting ruling to that case because it didn't even consider the length of the content copied. Right. Because sometimes people say, if you only copy 10 seconds, it's fine.
It's more about the vibe.
It's more about what they added into it, that they actually added criticism and constructed and made a completely different work. It didn't affect the original work economically, like it didn't actually infringe on the market. So lots of big YouTubers are celebrating. PewDiePie is celebrating. Now I forgot. Well, PewDiePie is big deal, man.
Scary, man.
He's a big deal.
He freaks me out.
Nobody's not watching that.
We're not gonna watch PewDiePie today. That's all right. But all the big YouTubers are celebrating and thanking them for going through that because now it's just
cut to Game of Thrones. Nothing. Go on.
But that was it. That was the news. I have a game. I'm just really excited. I thought it was important to mention. It's actually a big deal for YouTubers because sometimes when people claim fair use, you never know because the fair use law in the United States is not very clear. I mean, Australia doesn't even have a proper fair use law. It's not very clear, and people sometimes are a little bit like, is this really fair use? Because anyone can go on YouTube and say, this is my content. I mean, if they actually own it. And then YouTube doesn't even get involved because they don't want to get involved. So they can say, I strike a video, and then you can reply saying, no, this is fair use. But it doesn't like strike, reply back a couple of times, and after that, it's court. So if you want to, it's very complicated. So, but for small YouTubers, it's a bit of a
few years ago, I made a video of myself.
Did you put it on YouTube? Can we watch it?
It was for a friend's birthday, and I reenacted a Miley Cyrus video.
How many years ago was that?
A couple of years ago.
Couple of years. Where's this video?
Yeah.
Oh, we need to watch this.
I made it a private video on YouTube so I could send it to my friend, right? But I remember YouTube saying, we think this song doesn't belong to you.
Well, with songs it's a little bit more complicated.
What song was it?
Unless you do a remix of the song.
Which song was it?
Wrecking Ball.
It wasn't Wrecking Ball. Before that.
That's the only song I know.
Oh my gosh, I feel so bad that I can't think of the track name.
That's okay. Do you want to think while we play the game?
Sure.
Yeah.
So I have a game.
The party one.
We know because it says game on the paper.
It says game on the piece of paper that I'm holding. I'm very organized.
Game?
So the game is as follows. I'm gonna say 2 different YouTube channels,
boy.
and you need to guess which one has more subscribers than others. I tried to listen.
There is not a worse game than this. The answer is yes.
No. I specifically chose some channels that you might know people from.
I won't. Go on.
So who has more subscribers? Justin Bieber Vivo or The Ellen Show?
Ooh.
Ah, you see? Oh, come on.
All right.
It's just a big call, but I want to say Ellen.
Really? I was gonna say Bieber.
Just, yeah.
Like, she's huge on the internet, Ellen.
She is pretty huge on the internet.
But
It's true, she's huge on the internet, but Justin does have a lot more.
I think that music videos will, like the big music videos will get more views and subscribes than like a TV show. Because I think some of the most watched videos on YouTube are music videos, like at the moment.
Fine.
So
we don't have to agree.
You think Bieber?
I'm saying Bieber.
No, but now I've listened to it, I actually think that too.
Okay, you win. Bieber has 31.0
What does Ellen have?
million subscribers, and Ellen has 20 million. 20.4.
That's still quite
good.
good for Ellen. Good for
20.4 million.
we
This
love
is as accurate as a few hours ago, by the way. You could have changed it.
Ellen's now had
It might have doubled in the last few hours.
All right. Now, between The Ellen Show and Dude Perfect.
What?
Have you heard of Dude Perfect before?
No.
So they do like those...
They do tricks.
Yes.
Trick shots and stuff like that. Trick shot videos.
Like, so it's like, say, 4 guys or something, and they sort of like do like bottle flipping or like...
Ping pong shooting.
Yeah. Their warehouse looks amazing.
They have a massive warehouse. They have all this playground area. It's crazy.
I want to say, because of the way in which you said all this, I want to say that they have more followers than Ellen.
Do you reckon?
Well, now that you brought this up, I mean, I don't know why.
Oof. They're very popular, but they're also,
Really nerdy.
well, they don't have like the support that comes with having a show on mainstream television.
Sure. What do you
I'm
think?
gonna go with the ones whose name I forgot.
Dude,
Okay.
perfect.
Yep.
What do you think, Maddie?
Ellen DeGeneres. She thinks Ellen.
I think Ellen.
It's a close call. Dude Perfect has 20.5 million and Ellen has 20.4 million.
Sucked in.
Look at that. I
Such a
think you
good winner.
both won.
Transparent.
Yeah.
I mean,
What about between Dude Perfect and Smosh? Have you heard of Smosh before?
no, dude, perfect.
Yeah, dude, perfect.
Smosh is 22.7 million. Whoa!
No idea what this is.
Yeah, no, their comedy channel has been in YouTube for a while.
Are they funny?
Are they?
They used to be. Well, I don't know. I actually haven't watched them in a while, but yeah. And what about Smosh and Niga Higa?
Oh, what? No,
I can't believe
don't-
you just said that.
Niga Higa is the name of the guy.
Stop saying it. Don't say it again.
It's on the name of
Oh
the
my gosh, I can't believe we thought that.
That I was being the problem here.
Yeah, exactly. Please do not say
That name again.
that. So,
We're gonna get.
He's a big
This is on
YouTuber.
the internet.
He's he's
goodbye,
a YouTuber.
political
Everyone
career.
talks about him.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a big guy on YouTube.
now we'll never be Prime Minister.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
So
I've never done anything before this to get me out of the running, but here we are.
Definitely not.
My God.
The
Not that one.
The smush,
The smush one.
Smosh, Smosh has 22.7 and the other one has 20 million.
So we win.
You
So
win.
yes.
No.
What about
that
that
really
one
a
that I
win,
shall
though?
not mention
Oh
the
my
name?
gosh.
What about the one I shall not mention the name? And Dan TDM. Dan
TDM.
Dan TDM is a gamer. He does game
bad.
videos. He's a
MTDM.
Dan TDM. You clearly don't know the big YouTuber. These people are all top 100 YouTubers in subscribers.
Top 100. I can't even remember 100 people in the world.
Yeah,
What,
I
100
reckon you're far
YouTubers.
out.
Who are
You know what I was
you?
thinking today? How many celebrities do you think there are?
Infinity. 1,000. 100. How many are there? Oh yeah,
I don't know.
Let's count them all.
It's gonna be a long podcast today,
Need a
people.
whiteboard.
We're pretty quick though, so
But do you reckon it's like a couple of thousand?
yeah. But like Western celebrities or like,
Oh, this is the
And that-
thing. Yeah.
well, because it's like if you think about Bollywood stars or something, there's
Yeah.
infinity of those.
Are there?
Yeah, like millions of Bollywood stars. Not
There are,
millions.
there are many,
Probably
many
like 10
Bollywood
of them,
stars.
But this is the thing. There,
And Chinese
so
celebrities.
there wouldn't be a billion celebrities.
No, obviously. 1 in 7 people is a celebrity.
So you have to be able to put a number on it,
Quantify celebrities.
right?
Yeah. Do we count Carlos? Or the Z list? Do they make it?
This
Kidding.
is part of the.
Who knows? Yeah,
So
exactly.
like maybe
Peter Pan.
hundreds of thousands of celebrities in the world.
No.
million?
Oh, no.
Thousands.
Tens of thousands.
No, more than tens of thousands. I
In
think
the
that'd be
world,
like
wait.
hundreds.
How many
of thousands.
Western celebrities do you
Yeah,
reckon
this
there
was
are?
Right.
Every time I'm on
that's the thing
Instagram,
I
I
can
found out
gauge.
about a new Instagram celebrity. I find this person has 2 million
high.
2 million followers. Who
I mean,
is this
where's
person I've never seen
celebrities,
before?
really?
Why does this
Yeah.
guy have 2 million followers? And then you
How
look at
many
the
of
pictures
us
and you're like,
are
oh yeah, taking photos like
you know, on Instagram.
flirty photos. Yeah, that's how Instagram. that's-
Flirty photos.
Yeah, inappropriate.
I'm doing it now.
Oh yes, oh, two more because you've seen the. By the way, one of our viewers said Niga Higa is an Asian word.
Oh my gosh!
It's an Asian word. It doesn't mean anything bad at all. It's there. He's an Asian guy. It's okay. But anyway, between him and Dento DM is
No,
a
like
gamer.
I know it doesn't mean anything bad. I'm sure. Oh well, actually, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
no,
true.
alright, it's okay.
That's not true.
So between him
That
and
is good
Dento
to know,
DM,
thank you.
Between him and Dento DM is a gamer. He's one of the big gamer YouTubers. One has 20 million. You think he has more?
Dento,
he has 16.1 million, so he has less. And now last one.
I feel like are we going down in?
Last one, maybe.
order?
No, I don't know. What about Dento
I don't
DM
know.
and Zoella? You know Zoella?
No.
She's so annoying.
Who is that?
She's a beauty vlogger from the
Sounds
UK.
great.
Yeah, she does like 20-minute videos.
She does.
Where she's just like talking about like what she got off.
So there's her
ASOS that
brother
week.
and her boyfriend. It's pointless blog as a boyfriend.
She like sort of like explains like what she did to her desk. Like
Really?
Oh my gosh.
See, I don't watch Zoella's videos, so I have no
It's so
idea.
many. But I have watched so many of them.
Why?
Because
it's
people
like
wa-
it's
she
captivating.
gets
I can't
millions of
control.
views.
This is the thing. I'm like,
She's pretty.
how
Her
is this-
her accent
how has
is.
this happened?
It's just her accent, British. She's pretty.
Okay, wait. So
Dento DM has 16 million.
I reckon Zoella's got more.
She has less. She has 13.
So you are going in
13
descending order.
What about between Zoella and PewDiePie?
PewDiePie's got heaps.
PewDiePie is the biggest one, with 57 million subscribers.
That's
Okay, like,
and that's
what?
the end of the game.
So he's got more than Bieber.
Oh, he has more than anyone.
Who
Really?
Who?
He's the
I
top
know. Who isn't he the worst though? Who is he?
He's a guy who
He's scared.
from what country? Finland, Sweden,
Finland.
somewhere
Oh.
over there. And
there a
he
celebrity?
started doing games. No, he started playing Minecraft and like Club Penguin, and then suddenly got millions and millions of subscribers. And then lately he's changing his game because he's not getting lots of views. Even though he has like 57 million subscribers, he gets like 3 million views each video, which is a lot for me. But for someone who has 57 million subscribers, I don't know. You know, Jake Paul and Logan Paul, the crazy people who probably not be on YouTube in a year from now, they only have 10 million subscribers and they get 5 million views per video. It's crazy.
How close is that to how many views we have? Pretty close. Honestly.
Yeah.
Only
4
a
to 5
million
million.
times more.
What is it? We have a million times more.
Yeah.
We're doing pretty well, guys.
Lol.
Okay. But that's it for my game for today, which you clearly looked as lost as I do when you play games with other celebrities with me.
He's like, that'll learn you.
How long have we
What do we
been
do
recording
now?
for,
We
by
have
the way?
15 more minutes, I think.
Everyone's like, shut
Okay.
up.
No, we're doing great. We're doing
What's that vegan thing?
Yeah. Do you want to play? I can't vegan.
I can play I can't vegan. I can't play
Easy.
I can't.
I can't
I don't
not
know what to
play.
say. I can't vegan. I can't vegan.
It's called I
can-
can't vegan.
Can't
Yes, I
vegan.
can. I can't vegan.
Oh my gosh, why is it so hard for you to say?
It's like a quadruple negative.
Okay, I have to get some spoons though.
Oh, spoon. Oh no.
Spoons.
Why do we need spoons?
What else have you tried on I Can't Vegan so far?
Oh, in the first episode, I had. What did I have? I forgot. I had.
Cheese.
But
I remember
I
that
thought I had
episode
vegan
one.
cheese. The next one. Is that all they make?
It's just
Vegan
every
cheese.
time it's like vegan
It's
cheese.
the only thing they make.
Got some new vegan cheese, everyone.
It was like a cheese block.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, which was made of cashew nuts. And then the last one, it was a vegan cheese made of
cheese.
palm oil.
Oh.
Which I thought it was
So you cut
fascinating.
down the fucking forest.
No, but it specifically
No, they
said
had
on
a
it.
picture of monkeys on the
Nothing.
background. Of
Orangutans.
gorillas. Orangutans, sorry.
They're all dead now.
And it was like, we do not mess with
we
the
do
orangutans.
not mess with the orangutans.
It's like, they were like almost too explicit
Where's your
about that.
spoon?
Why didn't I get my own one?
Where's your spoon?
I saw two in
I'm
them.
trying to like
You're not having a
not
spoon?
show the.
Oh, sorry. Don't look.
You're not having a spoon?
Okay, wait.
No, I'm already vegan. Oh, this looks gross, guys.
Thanks.
I'm into it. I mean,
That's a great way to make me eat vegan food. This looks gross, guys.
Okay,
the
all right.
texture looks divine.
No.
I love it.
Can't believe you're gonna do that to a guest.
If you could see the light wobbles,
All right.
gosh.
the
I
rippling
know.
effect.
Look, I'll
actually
describe it. I'll
wobbling.
describe to the people who are listening. It's a small plastic container with and there's like layers of things. The bottom layer is the biggest one, and it's white, and it has
wet.
yellow little balls inside this white liquid or some sort of cream. Yellow little spheres in this white cream liquid.
This is a children's show.
Covered with some purple jelly on top that doesn't seem to be easily cut. Maddie,
Listen to
Okay,
it. Listen
so
to
yeah.
it. Listen to it.
Maddie, who is a vegan.
Everybody stop.
Okay. Shh.
Wait.
Ew.
I don't think you're ready for this, Jen. I don't think you're ready.
This is going great. Oh
I
my
am sick
god.
into my core. Put some of the
So who's gonna eat
white-
first?
Okay,
Well,
can't-
Are we gonna
I
do
need to hold
MasterChef
this so that
style?
you
Oh
can't-
no, we can't put it back there.
I need a.
We need to get one
sign.
spoon and
One
that's
spoon, yeah.
it. Oh gosh.
Wait, what do you have to do then? Guess what's
And then
in
guess the ingredients. Yeah.
But I don't
it.
even
How
know what
many
this
ingredients
is.
are there?
I'll count them.
Hate
It
it.
looks so appetizing in the spoon.
Carlos is about to put the small balls in the white liquid in his mouth. I'm getting a large.
Jules Barrington, how do you feel about vegan food?
I love vegan food. My whole family's vegan. I only cater vegan weddings.
Oh, really? Wow.
It's not as bad as
Does
it
it taste
looks.
good? Okay.
It tastes like dairy, surprisingly.
It
'cause
tastes
I know
like
it's
dairy.
not. I know it's
No,
not.
it tastes like coconut. It's coconut and it's sago. I want to say.
It's sago. There's definitely sago. The balls, they're the sago,
balls.
right?
But what's the purple?
The purple is cranberry. No, it's grape. It is definitely grape.
Almost- It's like black currant or something.
Black currant. That's what
Oh, I
it
looked at
is.
the sorry, I looked at it. Sorry, I forgot I couldn't turn it around.
It is
Yeah,
black.
no, no,
It's
I got
definitely
it.
black
It
currant.
does have blackcurrant in it, yes.
It's black and grape. There's definitely grape.
So confident.
Right?
100% salmon.
Hot ham water.
Hot.
Water.
I feel like you're enjoying it.
I am. I forgot we were playing a game.
You can finish it. Oh gosh.
We got
It was,
another one too.
it was not as bad as it looked.
All right, you ready for ingredients?
Sure. The
Okay.
coconut oil.
I'm actually
Alright.
into it.
Sago.
I don't like
Absolutely correct.
Look at it slide off the top.
Oh my gosh, it's so gross.
Organic coconut cream. Squeezed apple and blackcurrant juice.
Why did you say squeeze? Just say juice, you idiot.
How else would you make the
Are you
juice?
calling me an idiot or the packet an idiot?
an idiot.
Okay.
The copy.
All right. Squeezed apple juice as well.
So it's apple juice.
What's the... Hold on, wait. Squeeze blackcurrant and apple juice
You got to squeeze the apples and the blackcurrants together.
together.
Most people, when
To
they
make
have
squeezed
juice
apple and
they
blackcurrant
sell
juice.
and they go,
Oh my god.
squeezed orange juice,
Oh, no.
squeezed mixed juice. You just say juice.
Is
Are you gonna
apple
eat any more of that?
squeezed either?
No, you eat it. You eat it.
Do you
seem to
squeeze
enjoy it so
apples?
well. So what else?
I guess you do.
Squeezed apple juice? What else?
That's how you make juice,
That was the
right?
sound of me making juice. Sound like Naboo.
Palm
Oh, dear.
sugar and
Palm sugar.
Where's the picture of the gorillas?
orangutan
Of the
dead.
orangutans.
ah,
Oh, it's kosher too. Where is the...
God.
I don't see
And-
pictures of orangutans.
and corn flour.
Okay, where's the orangutans?
Corn flour. Is that vegan?
Of corn flour, yeah. It's from corn. Okay, where's the picture of the orangutans? Does it say here it's ethically sourced?
Lie. I'm actually, you should want to try it before you open it.
To find out more, visit ik.w.
Okay, I've got this texture thing about food.
Oh yeah, so all of this is wrong then?
yeah.
The texture is
I
no.
I can't do
both.
I can't do creamy things and jelly things.
Together?
So literally you bought the one thing that was
I just-
all
that you
Okay.
don't like to give to us.
I panicked. I was at the vegan.
Someone gave it to... No, I know what happened.
I was at the
Someone
vegan-
gave it to you and you're like, I don't want to eat it. I'll take it to I can't vegan.
like
why
way
I-
too polite.
That's why she introduced that section of the podcast. To get rid of
Yes,
this.
it's the
Had it
long
there.
con just to get rid of this.
Ah!
like 3 months ago.
Right.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna get sick, aren't I?
Right, great.
Okay,
Yes?
one question
Before we go
for
to the
discussion.
comments, yes?
Yeah. Are there any celebrities who you like them as a person, but you're not that into their products, I guess?
So
like
you-
movies
The
You were-
opposite
or
is
music.
Taylor Swift.
You love Taylor Swift's music, and she's
I
really
wouldn't say
annoying
I
as a-
love her music.
but
I'm annoyed that I like
You
it.
can't help but listen to it.
I feel
right?
like you're
after
not
what
going
she
to do
did
her
to
wedding
Kim,
because
I'll tell you
she
what,
listens
I
to
mean-
this.
You know,
Yeah, sorry.
okay, so an example is like, for me, like probably Adele, because
Yeah.
I don't really listen to Adele's music, but Adele and Carpool Karaoke, I was like, damn, I love
Dope.
you.
Yeah.
So cool.
Not as good as Sia on Carpool Karaoke though.
Yeah. She was also good.
All right. There can only be one. But you don't into their
Context,
product.
Carlos watched a Sia video like 18 months ago and then suddenly discovered Sia. It was like telling us
great
about
new
these
artist.
like amazing
It's
videos
like
with
you're
dance,
discovering
hip
Denti
dancing.
That was a chunky bit.
Oh no. Why
okay.
are you telling us this?
It's actually delicious. I'm having a great time.
All right. Any celebrities who
Oh,
you like them as a person, like you just
But
think
I don't
they're
like their
cool, but
product.
you're like not really into, like you wouldn't necessarily watch their movies or whatever.
Such a good question.
I was reading about the actors who got like who were like highest paid for like this year or last year or whatever, and the highest paid guy. Any guesses?
Yes, The Rock.
I don't think that's who it was.
It is
I read The Rock.
Maybe
Kevin
we'll look
Spacey.
at
The Rock was what I was
licks.
gonna say because like I fucking love The Rock.
Right. But
I think
why
The Rock
would
is
you ever
awesome. I would
watch?
never watch a Rock. Well, I might now because sometimes he takes his shirt off.
Right. Yeah, I understand.
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin
You like
Spacey
him as a person?
But
No,
wait,
I'm saying that he's the highest paid.
no. Oh.
Oh.
Also not true, but like, insanity. But also, no one is. Imagine if you said that. I just love Kevin as a
just
person.
love
He's a
Kevin
great
Spacey.
guy.
Hate House of Cards.
No, I
Terrible
love House
actor.
of Cards. Love House of Cards. Yeah, I don't know anyone as a person other than after I see the
I know
product
all.
and then I get interested.
So the person at the top of this list was Mark Wahlberg.
I mean, cool.
And you know, he does these action movies that I would never
Do you
ever
like
watch.
Mark Wahlberg?
I think he's cool. He makes me laugh. In what's that movie with Tina Fey and Steve Carell in it? Date Night. He was funny in that.
Oh, I started watching and never finished watching that movie.
Oh, good story.
Wow.
I feel very loved in this podcast.
Everyone's like, what are you talking about? Oh, it's mine. Sorry.
It is mine. The big list is mine. You cannot
own
take
it.
I own it.
I own
Okay.
Yes.
Celebrities.
Mark Wahlberg. Okay,
think
no,
he's funny.
Okay,
You're
fine,
really,
fine.
You're really
I'll
having
look
trouble
into
with
it.
this Mark Wahlberg.
Okay, who do we like?
I can't think of anything.
Really?
I don't know. Well, The Rock is obvious.
Is your example.
Is one example. There's got to be more.
Can
Adele's
I-
a good one.
Can I mention a political person?
Hate their politics. Love him as a person.
I disagree with his politics, but I think he's one of the coolest people ever.
Is it Donald
It's
Trump? Because
Obama.
don't say that. Obama. Oh no, don't.
I think he's
Do
such a cool
not
person.
Let's
Get me started on how he's the best person in the
Yes,
entire world
exactly.
in every way, shape,
No, I know. That's why.
Every way.
That's why I'm asking if I can talk
politically,
about it.
as a person.
But he's really cool, though.
Attractiveness wise.
Okay, I can't talk
I
about
actually
the
know a friend who
attractiveness
has
one.
like an Obama calendar and a and a
Money
money box.
Big fan. Big fan.
Change. Screensaver on their phone.
But his comedians in cars
magnets.
getting coffee is one of. I really liked it.
Yeah, because he's the
was
best
great.
guy in the entire
He was awesome.
universe.
And-
Everybody knows that.
Michelle on Carpool Karaoke.
Also the best
I
person
didn't
in
see
the
that
entire
one.
world.
Oh my gosh, so good.
I should. What does she sing though? Does she sing?
Yeah, she sings.
'Cause she's the best. She can- there's nothing she can't do.
Is on it as well.
But does she? Oh, she doesn't sing her own songs.
No,
She doesn't have an
she just
album that I
sings
don't know
along.
about.
She just they
Okay.
they
Oh,
sing.
maybe there was, and I didn't
And there's
know.
this great moment where James Corden is like, and is Obama in there or something like that?
In the car?
And like
In
in
the-
the
right.
in the West Wing, and she's like, he better be because he said he was. He better
Girl.
be.
So when she did Carpool Karaoke, did
Yeah.
they go on the street?
Did they? They drove. Maybe it was like. On
Did they close some
comedians
area?
in
Oh, I
getting
see.
coffee where they sort of looped around. Did they loop around on it? Just around the front?
Because I feel like they would have to take a whole security
Right.
detail, even to take her.
Yeah, of
Right?
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fascinating. I'm gonna watch
Well,
this
like
now.
the time Michelle and Ellen went to the
So
pharmacy
Oh my god.
because Ellen was like trying to like
great.
help like acclimatize her back into like normal life. So they went to the pharmacy and it was like Secret Service everywhere.
That's a good question there. Harriet asked, your friend with the Obama calendar, is it you, Maddie?
Yes, it is, Harriet. It's definitely not me.
It's
I spat on the microphone.
definitely not my friend Elizabeth.
I mean, yeah. Sorry, this is Jules again.
Oh, gosh. Oh,
I just want to know
yes.
I just want to know. I'm trying to think of what celebrity I like. This question's so good.
Yeah, no, it's a great question.
You know who else I think for me, now that I think about it, like Serena Williams.
What do you? I hate the way she plays tennis.
No, I just like not interested in sport at all. She seems cool.
She seems cool.
Oh, okay.
Like
yeah.
I would never be like, oh yes, gotta watch this tennis match
The tennis team game.
on the tennis field.
Okay, in that on that
No, the
thought,
tennis pitch.
I think then what's his name? Gosh, David Beckham.
Right, yeah.
I like him
God,
as a
I love
person, but
Victoria
I
Beckham.
never see him
Can't
play.
afford her clothes.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, the whole
yeah.
family played pretty much. He's
Yeah,
like super cool.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
True
yeah.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that will be.
man.
We love you, posh
Roger
spice.
Federer. Roger
Right.
Federer seems like the nicest dude.
Now we're all going
Seems
for
really
sports because we don't watch sports.
None of us watch sports. We're just
a lot
aware
easier
of
now.
some sports celebrities.
Sport celebrity.
Ah.
Yeah, Roger Federer. I love him. I'm in him.
Great.
Hit us up in the comments if there's a celebrity who.
Yeah, you have like 3 more minutes to write a comment because we're gonna go through them in a moment, and then that will be it for today.
Indeed.
Any other?
I'm still eating. Oh, I
celebrity?
forgot. I'm not supposed to be eating on the show.
As long as I'm eating with your mouth open and I'm making a lot of noise near the microphone, you should be
the
okay.
sound of like this chili.
Scraping.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Look, you're a guest. You're a
wobbling.
guest. We're not
I do
going
what
to
I
get
want.
angry at you. Exactly. Yeah. You know, we're not, maybe I want. I was gonna say maybe I want you to do my wedding, but I'm already married. Maybe Maddie will want you to do her wedding.
Shelley's in the comment.
Yes.
What the hell? You wanted me.
Maybe a 20-year
ceremony?
recommitment. Yeah, exactly. Right. Yeah. You never know.
Do you do many of those?
I really
Jules
want.
Barrington?
But I really
do.
want,
I also,
in a recommitment ceremony, the key point is love.
Well, I can't do that.
That's
But
a
you know
deal
what?
breaker.
I actually, something that I have done and something that has been a moneymaker for me ever since Gwyneth popularised it is conscious uncoupling. And that's what when Chris and Gwyneth consciously uncoupled, they had a party and we burnt all
really?
of their wedding pictures in a fire. So, I do a lot more of those now. I'm on standby for a lot of people
Right.
as well.
Oh,
But
no.
again, the thing that you love most.
I've been,
is
accounting.
The spreadsheet.
The spreadsheet. I've been on retainer for the Cyrus family for quite some time now. Billy and Tish are consciously uncoupled and then we met
no.
I
several
know.
times. So
Oh my gosh, that's a
it's
roller
been
coaster
it's
of
an
a
absolute
family.
roller coaster, and I'm on retainer for Liam and Miley, and open to any dates with Liam that might come up afterwards. So that's another one. The Hemsworths.
Yeah, 100%. They
I
seem
love
cool
them.
as
They
people.
seem like great people.
Yeah.
Acting wise.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh dear.
is what I would say.
That's what he would say.
Look at all these great comments.
All right, let's go through some comments. And again, if you
Hey everyone, we're just
you're
running
watching
a
us
bit late.
live,
That's us.
Wait, that was my comment. All right,
That was you.
Calm down. Okay.
Get out.
let me do it.
Okay.
Look, I'm actually very impressed with you as a guest because you look like you're
Thank
hosting
you
the
so
thing.
much.
I
No,
love
it's
it.
because I sat in the middle. Specially requested to be right here in front of the microphone.
But if you're watching live and you just got halfway through the thing and you have no idea what happened, you can
lot.
listen to us later on iTunes
Yep.
or your favorite podcast app.
Listen
And
again.
also listen to our previous episodes. This is episode number 6. We have 5 more.
And give us 5
crazy.
stars, please.
5-star rating, please, because
that
that
the
will
other
really
day.
help us out.
Yes, thank you.
you.
Didn't come up though because
Yeah, I think they need more ratings for it to show or something.
We need some more.
if everybody could please tune in.
So we're gonna go to the comments. So if you're listening on iTunes and you can watch it live and it help us by writing comments. But I mean, help yourself. Okay, I'm just gonna
Help
go to
us
the
to
comments.
help you.
Or
Help
email
you
us.
to help us.
Right?
Email
Did you say
us.
that?
Email Maddie at executiveproducerspodcast.com or Carlos at executiveproducerspodcast.com. And
Or
your-
Jules Barrington at gmail.com.
Excellent.
Don't do that. Someone called Jules is going to get no emails.
Oh no.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So
Tweet
my dad said lots of things in Portuguese,
Oh, Carla, my son.
and he's. No, he didn't say that. Oh, he
not your dad.
did say
He
that.
did say that.
He did say, "Speak, my son." Oh my god! But he did say, "Please present your guest," which we already did. Anyway,
Yes, well.
and then they
Thank
talked
you.
amongst themselves about
sir.
random things there, and someone mentioned Jake Paul's mom, which I don't even know what it is. And hey babe, hey speak my son. Oh my gosh, what is all these things with sons? Okay, here.
Speak my son.
Harriet has a good question. Does Jules have a problem with fires? Should our local RFS expert be concerned? Because you've been talking.
Jules have a problem with...
Listen, I don't know. There was a lot. We're
have
talking
I
a lot about
done?
fires, and Maddie, she knows people in the rural fire service place.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh,
What do you think
have I
these
done?
people would say about this
About my
fire talk?
fires?
Can people just
they're
light up a
normally
fire and burn all
controlled.
their wedding pictures in the backyard? Is that?
You can do that, can't you?
Well,
Private property. I do what I want.
make sure you check
Sometimes it spreads.
www.rfs.nsw.gov.au to check if it's the
/
bushfire
executive
danger
producers
period
podcast.
in your LGA. You may
What's
require a permit. Your local government area may require a permit.
Say permit. Really important. Electric Water 378 is asking if you can give a podcast 4.5 out of 5, and
Absolutely
the answer is
not.
no. It's 5, please.
Yeah, you can,
not.
but you just have to.
Fake news.
What you have to do is you have to hit 5 stars, and as you do that, you say out loud 4.5,
4.5, yes.
and then it knows.
Or
that
any
it's
other
4.5.
rating you would like to give us. Just hit the 5-star and then say it out loud, and whatever you say out loud is what counts.
Yeah.
At the end, that's an
exactly.
engineer from Apple
Yeah.
may have told me in my dreams.
We got
And,
a message from Carlos's dad saying speak Portuguese.
yeah,
so
that's not gonna happen. But thank you for the suggestion.
I'll do it.
And and Harriet said that the song they couldn't remember is "Party in the USA."
Was it?
That's a good guess, but it was actually "We Can't Stop" from Bangers.
Would you like to sing for a little bit? Just give us a demonstration.
No.
Heart in the cab. Nope, that's Party in the USA.
All right. I think
Do you remember when Miley did that collab with Snoop Dogg? My grandfather officiated Snoop's wedding.
Did he?
Of course.
Obviously.
Snoop's like ancient of days.
100 years old.
Yeah.
His son is, in fact, I've set
Like-
my sights on.
30.
Been with his wife that whole time.
Good on them.
Yeah.
Good for them, but I'll be there for their conscious uncoupling. Love is a lie.
Oh gosh. Or on that note, what a great ending
That's
for
the name
the
of
show.
this episode. Hashtag love is a lie. Kidding.
Awesome. Well, we'll be back in like 2 weeks, probably.
2 weeks, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Make sure you follow us on
Follow us on
Instagram.
Instagram so you know when
to get
we're
the
live.
latest.
Yeah. And you also, if you follow us on a podcast app, we're gonna get a notification whenever there's a new episode.
Exactly.
Anyway, so
so good.
make sure you do that just in case if you miss the live. At least you have a
Insane.
backup. You know what I mean? It doesn't hurt to
Case
get
of emergencies.
2 notifications. Yes. And my dad is saying that there are 5 heroes watching this live. Thank you to all the heroes, true heroes who are watching this
Trash
live.
talking from Carlos's dad. I love it.
My dad is so embarrassing. I don't even. I'm already.
Don't say it. He's still watching. He can
watched
hear
from
you.
the beginning.
I know, but he can hear
No,
what
he has
you're
no
saying.
idea what I'm saying.
Dad, I'm sorry. Oh, wait,
No,
he
he
doesn't
doesn't speak
speak English.
English.
Doesn't speak English. Why is he watching then? What a good dad.
Because
He like doesn't even know what's happening.
because
He's
he
like,
likes to troll the comment
How
section.
good are iPhones?
trolling.
Carlos's dad. We connected over that, remember? Because you don't have
Oh
one.
my gosh, my
you
dad
suck
kept
because of
back.
it.
He came to Australia and he was just, and whenever he saw someone with an iPhone, would be like, good, and pointed at my phone was like, bad.
my son's an idiot. The only phrase he knows in English.
No, he also knew how to say that he changed my nappies.
Okay.
He went to every person I knew and was like, in Portuguese, I changed his nappies, and then the person would be so confused. I had to go and translate.
Right. Wait, but he does speak. Wait, he's writing in English.
Oh, this is
He knows.
Google Translation.
Follow my son.
It's a funny story. He buys things from China sometimes, and then sometimes things don't go well, and he talks to the sellers, and then he sends
Chinese?
me. No, in English. And then sometimes he sends me the
What he said?
screenshot of the... And it's both of them saying things that make no sense to me,
Brilliant.
and somehow they understand
Everyone's
each other.
Google translating everything.
That's the greatest thing.
Wow.
But anyway,
Today.
How good is the internet?
thanks so much for listening,
internet.
for watching.
Jules Barrington,
Thanks so much for being
joining
here.
us.
Thank you so much for having me. I look forward to seeing you again.
Oh, us too.
Awesome.
And we'll see you again.
Bye.
And where is the outro? Where is the outro?
Outro.
Where is the outro?
Oh,
there it is.
I'm accidentally
Bye,
working
everyone.
out. Make it stop.
Oh my god, you're like so welcome.
We love celebrities.
We love celebrities.
We have a lot
Love
of opinions.
celebrities.
Welcome to the executive producers. Number 3.
Who do you know?
Few, not like this spring.
Excuse me.
I thought we would get better at this as we went along.